What's up, everybody? How we doing? 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have liftoff.
Harry Reid Unicorn, Southwest 4031 is 15 nautical miles to the southwest at 12,000 feet, inbound for landing, will make left traffic for runway 26 right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Cue down the background a little bit. Welcome to Frontier Flight 420 Alpha Foxtrot. Straight out of Vegas. Straight over the Grand Canyon. Cruising at a flight level 11,000. Flight 110. Small cruise because we want to see most of it. It's going to be fun. Fun flight. Fun flight. Alright, let's go and get these passengers boarded, everything loaded up here, guys. Get the checklist going because we know the checklist takes a while. It's loading up. It takes a little bit as well. Alright, let's get in the cockpit. Checklist up. Master battery switch on. APU start. And let's watch it come alive. Let's go in to get our briefing pad up. Should be a real quick flight here, guys. What are we estimating that? Flight time. 34 minutes in the air. Guessing 20 minutes to taxi. 50-minute flight out of here time. All right, APU's on. No. All right, checklist up on screen for you guys to see. All right, APU on, let's do a briefing. All right, let's see here. We've got the Airbus 318-100. Let's get our V speeds. Let's get our liftoff and trim and everything that we need here. All right, we are at, let's see what percentage of a load are we at. Oh, we don't know the load yet because we haven't got everything loaded on. So let's get our passenger count, pull up on our briefing, get these passengers loaded and fuel in. Actually, let's go ahead and start fuel now. Let's go ahead and get cargo loader up. Cargo loader, where you at, buddy? There we go. Why is that not? Oh. But that's why. There we go. Hit him with the transition. Alright, got cargo loader up. Let's see here. Let's go and get our load in here. What do we have? What are we looking at? Let us see send brief as well. You guys can see everything in front. Okay. What am I looking at here? Pax count 49 passengers. Get everything loaded up here, and let's go ahead and start the fuel. How much fuel do I need? And put everything into the computer here so we can get everything fuel loaded up here. It's gonna take the longest. Fuel, it's saying I'm gonna need 11.9. Seems a little high, but I got a lot of reserves, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot of reserves. Holy moly. Passengers count, what do we got? 49 passengers. It's already set. Cargo, I think I already set this up for. Oh, it's got 13.5 cargo. Holy moly. Wow. Heavy. Although we're still under. We're fine. Alright, got all that set up in there. Hit back. So let's go ahead and load this into our flight computer here as well. So passengers, we've got 49. Cargo, 13.5. Oh, whoops, 13.537. Fuel, we're sitting at, I already read it off, 11.938. We got one destination here. Oh, whoops. I didn't reset the computer from the last time. Let's try this again. Passenger count, 49. Cargo's sitting at 13.539 to be exact. Fuel sitting at 11.938. One destination in here. All right. We're going to be on quick sim here to get everything. Oh, it's not a bad time at all. All right, let's go ahead and start fueling. Let's start loading that cargo, and let's start loading the food and bev in here. Cool. Let's get all the passengers loaded in here. Get all that going here. Let's start the boarding calls out on the floor. If I can get the boarding announcements going.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement for Flight 420 Alpha Foxtrot. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time.
Get them lined up. Get them lined up.
Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes time.
Okay, everybody.
Thank you.
Let's get our V speeds written down here. Let's go over our briefing. So we're sitting at, let's see, what percentage of a load are we sitting at here? Airplane load, 54%. That's what I like. All right, we're saying at 50% load, we're gonna do an 80% takeoff speed. At flaps 1. They're saying no trim. Okay. I've got our reference at 130 knots. Let's see what the official is
Harry
from
Reid
our
Unicorn,
system.
Southwest 4031 is on final, runway 26 right.
Busy airport for having no control. All right, here we go. And we are taking off. What are we taking off? Need to have that written down. Let's go. Let's go. Take off runway 26 right. 26 right. Huge runway. Huge runway. Here we go. 26 right. We're looking at 112, 116, and 118 for our V speeds, which our 130 is a little under, so we'll see which one we're allowed to rotate at. This is KLAS to KGCN, and we're gonna be at where that box is. Oh, our secondary climb. We'll initially climb to 7,000, and then we'll climb to our flight level 110, 11,000. Okay, I got everything in there for the briefing. So we're gonna take off runway 26 right, V1 112, VR rotate at 116, off the ground at 118, climb to 7,000. Let's go ahead and get the computer programmed here. So let's turn that off for you guys. All right. Let's go ahead and get the autopilot programmed in here for 7,000. Oh, not 8,000, 7,000. All right, cool. All right, briefing's good, V-speed's good, flight instruments, they're good and they're alive, everything looks great. Let's check in here on the nav. What do we have? Net 10. Let's go 20 on this. Do we want arc? I'm fine with radius. All right, computer's good. Look at the little joystick. Hilarious. Flight controls look good. Everything's sticky. We'll see what it looks like on that side. Yeah, ailerons are moving. Elevators seem to be moving. Rudder's doing good. Sweet. All right. Oh, right. I forgot to pre-board. I need a pre-board. Pre-board. I bet my fuel and everything's done. Yeah, my fuel's at 90%. Food and bev's 89%. Cargo's at 75%. Once the fuel gets done, we can start loading passengers. All right. Continue the checklist here. Flight instrument's good. Brakes are set. Throttle is not on idle. We are going to idle the throttle. Spoilers are off. Flaps are retracted. No smoking. Let's go ahead and get that on. Passengers are boarding. Passengers are boarding. Sweet.
Harry Reid Unicorn, Southwest 4031 is clear of all runways.
All right, let's go ahead and do a final boarding call if we don't mind, everybody.
Good afternoon,
No, I'd like to do a final boarding call.
passengers.
No, can I do a final boarding call, please? Final boarding call.
This is the final boarding
Thank
call
you.
for passengers booked on Flight 420 Alpha Foxtrot. Please proceed to Gate 3 immediately. The final
Alright.
checks are being completed and the captain will order for the doors of the aircraft to close in approximately 5 minutes time.
No smoking on
repeat,
flight plan. I
This
went ahead
is
and
the
filed
final
the flight
boarding
plan
call
for
for
everybody,
passengers
guys.
booked on Flight
We're going to go over a
420
couple
Alpha
airports
Foxtrot.
over the Grand
Thank
Canyon.
you.
It's a pretty cool flight. I've flown this before, just on a much slower aircraft. And then we'll come in right over top the Grand Canyon, come in and run right through on the ILS. Flaps, no smoking on. Flight plans filed. Fuel quantity. We got good fuel. Fuel quantity check. Radio check. Set. We've been here into it. Weather's good. Autopilot set to good. Seatbelt sign. Check. Nav lights. I actually don't need. I can do, as long as I do everything right, I don't need my controls for that. Where's my keyboard? Nav lights on. Okay. Beacon lights on. Strobe lights and land lights off. Let's get our doors closed once we finish boarding our passengers. We're 40% on the passengers. All right, we're good on. We're ready for startup. Well, we're ready for pushback clearance. I guess at this point we're ready for startup. Oh, look, we got a 747 pulling out. How busy are we in Vegas? Yeah, we got a couple planes up in Vegas here. It's a big boy. Look how big that thing is. Air India. Where's he going, I wonder? Let's pull it up. Where's his flight plan? He's going... Oh, he's going the same place we are? No way. Oh, I know who it is. My God, you're flying in a huge airplane for such a small little airport. This is gonna be hilarious. Make sure you let me land in first so I get your better landing in. Ah. All right, my passengers, I'm at 74. How do you like my cargo loader? Down here. Passengers at 75%. I got 37 of the 49 passengers loaded. I got all my cargo, all the fuel, all the food bev loaded. How you
Harry
like
Reid
this?
Unicorn, Air India 007 Super, taxiing to runway 26 right.
All right. 84. Let's go ahead and get, since it is going to be up, let's make sure we get our approach
Harry Reid Unicorn,
and everything
American
down
011,
and our
taxiing to
flap
runway 26
speeds.
right.
Because I don't want to do that while I'm in the air, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. I have 318, 100. Here we go. All right, we've got flaps 1, 2, 3, and final. 1's at 220. 2 is at 195. 3 is at 175, and final is 165. What is this bad boys? Let's go to sim brief over here.
Harry Reid Unicorn, American 011 is taking off runway 26
landing
right,
data.
departing west.
We're landing data 21. They want us on flaps 4. Or flaps final, I should say. And then what is our landing speed? Want trim at 20%. They want us to flare at 119. Approach speed at 124. At 36%. Speed 20% trim. Touchdown, I would assume at 115. Okay, cool. We got everything going here. Is our passengers done yet? 100%. Let's go. Plane is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are good to go. Get that computer off my screen. Get that check the cargo loader off the screen. We don't need that anymore. Let's go flight live data. Boom. All right, let's get everything going in the cockpit here. Let's go ahead and hit that seatbelt sign one more time just so people know it. And let's go ahead and make the announcement here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so,
Harry Reid
please
Unicorn,
stow your
Air
carry-on
India
luggage
007
underneath the seat
Suter,
in front of
holding
you
short
or in an
runway
overhead
26
bin.
I gotta
right.
turn on infinite passengers.
Please
I
take your
forgot.
seat and fasten your seatbelt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please
All right,
read
this is gonna
carefully the
be
special
a
instructions card located by your seat.
40-minute flight.
If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our
Attach that
flight
tug.
today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight
Ladies
attendants.
and gentlemen, on behalf of the
Thank
captain
you.
and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Welcome aboard.
Harry Reid Unicom, Frontier Flight 420 Alpha Foxtrot,
All right, ladies and
taxiing to
gentlemen.
runway 26 right.
Let's do it.
This information can help you if there's an emergency, so it's important to pay close attention, even if you are a frequent.
All carry-on items should
Good
now
start,
be
engine
stored
one.
securely.
Engine
Either in
one
an overhead
prime.
bin
And here we
or
go.
under the seat in front of you. And all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas should be clear. Your mobile phones and other electronic devices should be turned off. Once airborne, we'll let you know when you can use approved electronic devices. But note that some items,
All right,
such
let's
as
go get
phones,
the
may not be
plane
used in flight
configured
at
here
any time.
for
You'll
takeoff.
find a list of
Flaps
approved
1.
electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket. Are you okay sitting by the emergency exit? If you're unable or prefer not to perform these functions, just let us know, and we'd be happy to find you another seat. As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle. and adjust
Okay,
the strap
engine
so
one's
it's
good
low
to
and tight
go.
onto the latch.
APU, let's get that APU
To
shut
release
off.
the belt, just lift the top of the buckle or press the
And
latch.
let's get
forward.
engine 2 started
Please
up
remain
here.
seated with your
Everything looks
seatbelt
good.
securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, you should keep your seatbelt fastened in case
All right,
you experience
let's give it a little
unexpected
throttle.
rough air.
Brakes off.
For everyone's
Let's move.
safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted signs located throughout the cabin, as well as any crew member instructions. You cannot smoke. I'm so sorry. Smoking is not allowed on any flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 6 exits on this plane, 4 doors, 2 on each side, and 2 window exits over the wings. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used for flotation. Life rafts are located in ceiling compartments at the front and center of the plane. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there is a loss of power and cabin visibility is
Alright, both engines look to be
white
good.
emergency lights near the floor will lead you to red lights, which indicate an exit.
Alright, y'all.
Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull a mask toward you.
Alright, seatbelts on, no smoking on. Flaps check, trims check, flight controls fleet correct, taxi clearance received, brakes good to go. Gyro and turn coordinators are good. Artificial horizon is erect during turns.
So don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
Good for takeoff here.
A water
See if
evacuation.
I can run this line a little better.
But just in case, life vests are located under your seat. If you're seated in the first or business class cabin, life vests are either
I'll get your takeoff, buddy.
under your seat or in a compartment under your arm.
Get you on the stream.
Pull the tab to remove the vest from its container and then open the pouch. Flip the vest over your
I might go
head.
earlier.
Fasten the two straps
I'll let you clear
to the
that.
front of the vest and then adjust the straps loosely around your waist. If your vest has only one strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest. Or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the cabin pump. If your vest doesn't have a tab, the light will activate automatically in the water. If necessary, we'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also, most seat cushions can be used for flotation. Now, before we take off,
I don't feel
consider
comfortable
seated
there. I'm gonna go
upright
trim
and
some
locked.
because
Your
that's
safety
all I
is
want.
please put away.
I don't
And
feel
all
comfortable
carry-on
now.
items are properly stored.
Maybe for the takeoff.
As we come to the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review
Big
the
boys
safety
rolling.
information card
30
and
knots.
safety packet. Thanks for your attention. Enjoy your flight.
80 knots. 100 knots. You probably got to do a rotate now, right? 185 rotate. Rotate. Dang, you must be heavy as can be. Holy moly, you gotta be heavy. Holy moly. Holy moly. Ladies and gentlemen, we are brake set. Brake set, throttle idle, spoilers retracted, takeoff flaps check, trim check, cabin is ready, radio is set. Let's go ahead and get our lights going here, ladies and gentlemen. You know what we want? We want strobe lights, landing lights.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Cabin is ready. Let's get our clearance. Takeoff, runway 26 right. Departing east.
Harry Reid Unicom, Frontier Flight 420 Alpha Foxtrot is taking off runway 26 right, departing east.
Alright, let's roll on out here.
November 206 Super is on final, runway 26 right.
Where is he at? Where is he at? Before I just jump out here. Okay, never mind. I'll tell him I'm clear always.
Harry Reid Unicom, Frontier Flight 420 Alpha Foxtrot is clear of all runways.
Yeah, that would have been horrible. You better butter this. You better butter this. Oh, it's a huge ass plane. Oh my gosh, it's huge. 151 knots. Very nice. Very nice auto land. Alright, let's try this again. Take off 26 right. Parting.
Harry Reid Unicom, Frontier Flight
Wow,
420
that would've
Alpha
been interesting,
Foxtrot
guys.
is taking off runway 26 right, departing east.
Let's see where our buddy is. He should be circling around, right? Yeah. Air India 007. I never get the degrees of these.
Harry Reid
26 right.
November 206 Super is clear of all runways.
26 right is at 258. And 21. That's at the other airport. Okay, here we go. 258, 258. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're good to go. Throttle to 40. 40 hit. Throttle toga 80%. Here we go.
80 knots.
12. I'm looking for 112. V1. Rotate.
V1.
Their calculation's a little off, in my opinion. Positive rate. Gear up. Auto climb. Increase. 1600. Altitude set. Climb 1600. Make a left base turn. Make a right base of 8 right.
Harry Reid Unicom, Frontier Flight 420 Alpha Foxtrot is on right base, runway 8 right.
Or I'm technically a little bit downwind, but about to be right base. Let's go ahead and collect this in, increase this to our 250. Good for climb. My banking's a little good. Okay. Positive rate gears up, gears retracted, flaps. Let's go ahead and kill flaps. Keep trim as needed. Takeoff distance with a G. LNAV has not been engaged yet. Let's go ahead and engage LNAV here. LNAV engaged. And we'll stick with ATC until we get above 5,000. "15-minute flight, guys. Gonna be real quick once we get in the air. Do it was going to be once we get up to that 11,000 altitude, which I'm about to clock in now. I'm gonna go flight 11,000, and also I'm gonna increase ours to 2,200. Get a little climb here. Let's get some views. Let's also change the time to a little bit more of appropriate. Current time is a little dark, but if we increase it to here, where it's like a nice evening, yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched shortly. However, for all safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt easy fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence.
All right, so we are out of Vegas. There's our Vegas airport right there. Climbing to 11,000. And flight plan's pretty simple. I've got us going over a couple key points, which is pretty fun. So let me turn off fix this. I've got us going over the Grand Canyon West Airport right here, Grand Canyon West. And then flying over the Grand Canyon. We'll be over Grand Canyon here, over the Grand Canyon entire way until we go up here to Grand Canyon Bar 10 Airstrip. And then we'll come down here for getting ready for our approach and our landing. This is all Grand Canyon area here. So it's going to be some cool views. It's actually cool to see the altitude kind of increase a little bit. Woo, that was my rudder pedal. Whoops. As we cross over these mountains. So we are at, let's see. All right, we're at 9,000. About to clip over to 10,000, and once we do that, I will increase our speed. So let's just go ahead and do that now. Increase speed to 300. All right, cleared that warning. This plane is a loud one, I'll tell you that. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. Grand Canyon's getting ready to come up here. We're about to pass over it here. We're flying. 11,000. Actually, I'll dip into it a little bit. We'll go off of a GPS here and go off autopilot. We'll fly it. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a lower volume on the airplane. Got the music going too, right? We need a little bit of everything. All right, let's pull up the map. Let's pull up the map since I've got it on it. I can share the screen, might as well, right? So let's pull up the map. All right, y'all. Here's just the mountain areas that's going before the Grand Canyon. See if I can pull myself up. There it is, Frontier Flight. So that is the river that splits Arizona and Nevada. So we were leaving Nevada going into Arizona. We were looking at the Hoover Dam, ladies and gentlemen. The Hoover Dam. If I was a little bit more down, we'd go down. That was the Hoover Dam. I'm gonna have to add that into the flight plan next time to cruise down at a lower altitude over the Hoover Dam. That's pretty cool. Of course, you can't really see much from up here, but that is the frickin' Hoover Dam. Be cool to see the giant drop off. All right, but up ahead of us, we were getting ready to see the rest of this giant Lake Mead and the Colorado River, which will soon form out of it. It's actually pretty cool that river is continuously separating Arizona and Nevada. All right. So as you can see the ridge line here, we're getting ready to enter the first part of the Grand Canyon. Yes, I did see your Air India 747-400. It was a good takeoff. I thought you rotated late, but unless you were super heavy, then I thought you maybe rotated a little bit late. But that was a huge airplane. Where are you at? You've got to be somewhere in the air here. Where's Air India? Did you log out? Area into 007. Where's it at? Oh, look at this little plane. I hate that plane. The Cub Crafter's X Cub. Oh. Alright, guys. More areas of, Lake Mead and then coming into what we would now call the Colorado River. Temple Bar. Passing over Temple Bar. Small little airstrip. Never actually heard of it. Guess I'll look it up. See if Sky Vector has it. Oh yeah, Temple Bar. 1,549 feet. Huh. Small little airstrip, but yeah, it's definitely an airstrip. Alright, y'all. It's the point, y'all. What you guys been waiting for? Actually, get in the cockpit. I can go faster. Let me go 340. Alright. Here we go. Getting ready to pass over Grand Canyon West. You'll see it right over here, and then there's the Grand Canyon, y'all. So in fact, I am going to do a little hand flying from here, take over, disable LNAV. Let's go fly the Grand Canyon. Perfect time for that music. What's my bank angle? I need to know my bank angle. 27 degrees, 28 degrees. Let's chill it out. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Frontier Airlines. Taking you from frontier to frontier. Ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Canyon. So again, there's the Colorado River. And we will just watch it flow. Can you imagine what this used to be at some point? Some mightiness of this river. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, there's your Las Vegas, or not Las Vegas, Grand Canyon West. Look at this. This is crazy. How huge it is. You know, you always thought it was kind of long, but just the width. It's insane. Glory shots. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a rapid move up north, guys. I guess I could follow the river. Watch that bank angle though. $11:38. Yeah, I want to be wrapped up here in the next 12 minutes, 11 minutes. Isn't it weird just the way that the Colorado River just twists and turns and decides to go this way and that way? You know, always the path of the least resistance. Just how did that become the path? You know, one on a straight line, never a straight line. Alright, I'm gonna climb us a little bit to a higher elevation and see what it looks like at 15,000. Oh yeah, look at that. Glory shots. Let's go. What a beaut. Following that river. Look, it decides to go this way just to go right back down over there. You know? Wow. Alright, y'all. Where we at in our flight plan here? How far am I off? Not too bad. We hit that point, I knew we were going to be a little south of that. We can stretch north to it a little bit. I'm actually going to have it stretch to 18,000. Alright, y'all. We should probably get ready in for our approach. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make hams my activation. Again, it was pleasure flying with you guys. Let's go ahead and head in. Holy moly.
Think rate. Pull up.
Yeah, it's great. Great sync rate. But my passengers love that. Ah, shit. I knew I was going to hit that. What am I at, a 49-degree bank angle? Oops. All right, y'all. Let's fly this bad boy home. Thanks for flying the Grand Canyon with me. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead and set up for our descent and our approach. Right, well, let's go ahead and check on what there, see what my winds are like. All right, last up there. No wind, no wind. Visible 10 statute miles, clear. Okay. I'm happy with everything with that weather. Everything, and I do mean everything. Just gotta find out where our airport is. 11:45. We will make a touchdown for midnight Eastern. Alright, we're gonna come in on runway 21 on the ILS. Come in at 124 knots airspeed on the approach. We're gonna come down on flaps full, 36% throttle, 20% trim. We are going to flare at 119 with a touchdown at 115. Do a smooth auto brake landing with a rollover and a park at any gate, because it is a regional with really nothing but nothing to offload. All right, y'all. I think we're looking good. Getting ready to come out for our airport here. Get my descent speed down to something a little bit more appropriate. I know this is super not realistic, but super fine. We're gonna normalize. We will normalize. All right, weather check to seed speed. Not really check. We'll get there. Approaching our brief complete descent preparations. Complete. Let's go ahead and prep our trim here. Well, I'll do it at the last minute. Alright, we're not coming to charms. I'd like to be at a good speed. So let's go ahead and 240. And I'll come in at 220 on the approach. Start lowering our flaps little by little. There's our airport. Let's see if we can tune into the radio here. Yep, there it is. Let's go ahead and announce our inbound. We're going to be landing runway 21. Oh no. We should be landing runway 3. We're landing runway 3. We're coming straight in.
Grand Canyon Unicom.
Ooh.
Frontier Flight 420 Alpha
Ooh.
Foxtrot is 24 nautical miles to the west at 10,900 feet. Inbound for landing. We'll be
Runway
straight in for
3.
runway 3.
I see what degree 3's on. And I know I'm going to ILS it's 30 on the dot. Okay. We'll get here locked here on the ILS here in a second. We're holding good. I like where we're maintaining here. Alright, I'm going to go drop altitude to 9,000. We'll VNAV that. Alright, let's go ahead and lower speed to 220 and get it ready for our approach in. Okay. Charms at 9,000. Alright, 220 flaps 1. I like how it's coming, bringing me in. I'm gonna go more left. As soon as I get locked on this localizer, I'm gonna go nav. I'm gonna go nav 1. And get ready for the ILS. Get our speed lowered down. 195. Get our trim selected. Slow climb to 20%. Wait, hit our approach speed here. Our 195 hit flaps 2. Go 175. Let's go in 165 here. Alright, we're gonna be flaps 3 at 175. 175 confirmed. Flaps 3. Alright, let's go ahead and get our auto braking set. Low. Let's move in here. Oh yeah. Landing lights. Make sure our passenger seat belts are on. Alright, let's go approach speed of 130. Line up on the ILS here. All right, 2,000 feet. We want to make sure we do gear down. Let's do gear down at 3,000. Gear down. Okay. Let's go ahead and lock on. APPR. Approach speed check. Landing lights on. Cabin is ready. Local level flight check. Final approach speed reach. LNAV disengaged. Autopilot disengaged. APPR set. Flaps are set. Full. Trim set. Spoilers armed. Auto brake armed. Gears down. Parking brake verified off. We are ready for landing. We are go for landing. I don't know if my plane is liking this thing. Go 135. It was not liking the. I don't know if it's liking my V speeds that I'm throwing in. I'll take it off auto land, and plane's mine. Speed's fine too. Alright, I need throttle at 36%. A little left, and a little left. A little left.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Prepare for landing? Yeah, we're almost frickin' down. You better prepare for landing. Jeez Louise, prepare for landing. Are you serious? I don't know if my V speeds are right. I think I'm a little low on that V speed. I'm gonna trim it up a little bit. Just gotta feel like I'm bobbing. 2,500. The ILS says I need to go left. ILS says I still need to go left. ILS says I need to go down too. Says I'm lined. See the green light? Oh, there it is. I was targeted the wrong freaking thing. There we go. Alright. Coming down. Still need to be lower. 1,000. 1,000. Looks good to me, y'all. I think the problem I forgot is my brightness isn't all the way.
200. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse thrust. Auto brakes enabled. Alright, y'all. That's what's up.
For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft is
Whew.
completely stop and the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Before we leave the aircraft, please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you.
I'm happy with that. We'll have to check that landing out. Just this night, it's about to creep in. Pulling in. Heck yeah. Let's go. Alright, y'all, that's a wrap for me. I appreciate y'all hanging in with me. If you now watch this live, make sure you subscribe and like the video so y'all can stay tuned in when we go live. We go live all the time. That was a good flight, everybody. Let's go ahead and shut our systems down. Let's get our checklist up. Make sure we can shut this plane down. Alright. Reverse, let's go, landing. Strobe lights off, beacon lights off, nav lights off. Landing lights off. Verify all our lights are off. Nope, none of them went off. Let's try this again. Landing. Landing. Nav. Strobe. Beacon. Let's get our passengers. Our engines off. Main battery off. Alright, y'all. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks, Hollywood 93. Frontier Flights 420 Alpha Foxtrot. Stay tuned in. We always go live. It's been another good one. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy your night. Again, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Here's the replay. Here's the takeoff. Check out takeoff, check out landing. And that's going to be it for me tonight. Good rotate. Positive rate, gear up, beautiful. Alright, now let's check out this landing. Were we center? Let's double check this. Were we center? A little fast, maybe. We do look center though. I do look center. All right, I'm gonna take that as a center. That definitely is a center. Look at it, just pause. I thought that was gonna happen. That's really weird. Let's do that replay again. It's really weird. All right. I'll take that touchdown. I'll take that touchdown. Butter. Butter. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Y'all have a good night.